feel your head right now. You are the place, my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall with me over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and feeling to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now, you must feel alone, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall to be over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only hope. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the day. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the soul that we're together. Can't feel my habits, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me pain. To take the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Spark just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So... we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Is that it? I see.
Hey! Sure. Well?
What?
What?
Hi. All right? No.
Sure.
Really?
Yes!
What? Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
It's on!
Art expert coming through!
I'm on it! Here I come! I'll take you all on! Eternal devastation!
These ones can run rings around us!
Do it! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Dragon Shell!
Prepare to be sealed, though, please, of course. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing!
Can you take it? Not so fast.
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
Then I'll have to keep training.
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well as I deserve.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that. Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
The heavens must be smiling.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
My heart skipped a beat there.
I think Hootle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans...
Right, here goes!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Eagle fly!
The tempest engulfs you!
Elusive deity!
I'll face you!
Rising out!
Watch it!
Lunarongo! I'm on a roll now!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Elusive deity! Shattering pile driver!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! The tempest engulfs you!
It's over! It's a duel of the arts!
Can you take it?
The tide of battle has
Pesky
turned.
airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for your troops! Comrades in arms. This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Take it! Rising Phoenix! Crescent Flash! Elusive Deity!
I'll face you.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm ready for the next battle.
No back down! Now you see what I can do! Eat this!
Spread!
I'm on
Here's
shot!
evil.
Blow away!
Eat this!
How's this? I'll take you all on! Begin! Got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here! Can you take it? too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Go here! I'll grind you with a shot! Begin!
I never miss!
Pierce through! Try this!
Can you take it?
Take this! Blast!
Demon
Fire! Double demon fang!
Tornado drive!
Hear my call!
Now I can let loose!
Glacial Spear! Here's the Eagle Storm!
Glimmer Dragon!
Do it!
Hey! Blow them away! I can feel my power growing!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over! Ignite!
I'll thank you.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Rising Spear!
Use the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and bubbling to me.
Begin!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one.
I'm on it!
Can you take
Already
it?
on!
Evil.
Running Flash!
Hurricane! I'll grind you into dust. Crescent flash.
Finish it! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
Way.
Begin! Does it hurt? Instinct sharpened! In your face! I'll face you! Pounce it! It can hide itself? Amazing!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Flying free? No, that is silly.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart
In
content.
your face! Dance on the wing!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch this!
Take it!
Can you take it?
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Do it! Alpha!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Win!
Dance on the wing! I'll grind you into dust!
Water, hear my call! Spread!
I'm on it!
Take this! Hurricane
Water,
Flash!
hear my call!
Elusive deity!
Eagle Fly! Tear him up! Here, let me help!
Burn in hell!
What a relief!
Talon Hurricane!
Hear my call!
No further!
Where are you
What in the
going?
world? Don't worry. I'm alright. I'm still standing.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Glacial Spear! What will I do?
Demon Strike! Double Demon Fang!
I'll heal you all!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help!
I'll face you.
Eat this!
Crescent flash.
I'll heal you
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Here, let me help.
Show!
Do it!
Rotating
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
We've reached our destination.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Dahnan owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Dahnan owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Well, I see.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Power surges.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Fine. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Astro Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
That's what it does. What?
Tornado Drive.
Lunar blast.
Dragon Shell!
Here I come.
It's over!
I'll face
I'll
you.
put you through!
Spear.
Dragon
Here's evil.
Russia.
Freeze Lancer.
We managed to pull through.
I hate camping out. Finally!
What is it?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Finally, some open space again.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves no matter what.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? That unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Looks like we got...
I thought the Danan Owl...
Just so we're clear...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
No choice. Begin! Does it hurt? Right! The tempest confused! Double demon fang! Rupture! House stick! No further! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Here's evil!
Glimmer strike! Not so fast! Sword rain alpha! Can you take it? Does it hurt? The tempest confused!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take this! Start up! I'll tear you apart! Take this! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Does it hurt? Tornado drive! House stick! Do it! We're blow away! The tempest is too fast! Stand back! Or trip it up! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
There!
Seismic rupture! Here I come!
Dance in the wind while it lasted glacial
House
speed.
stick!
Here's evil!
Here!
Freeze laser!
So I still had room to grow.
On! Begin! Does it hurt in a bind? I'll face you! Take this! Dance on the wind!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Not so fast! Elusive deity! Can you take it now? Rotating pile driver!
Pierce evil!
I'll face you! I'll end you! No armor won't save you! Swallow blade! Prepare to be sealed, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Let's walk in more
Right now! Dance on the wind!
Do it!
In an instant!
Impact claw!
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Can you take it? Elusive deity! Tornado leave the agile ones to me.
Try this! Ignite!
I'll face you!
I never fit!
The tempest engulfs you! Elusive deity! Out there!
In an instant!
Impact claw! To achieve such harmony,
Takes a singular will.
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies! Woo!
Gotta break through!
I'll face you!
You're mine!
Yeah! Elusive deity!
Lancer!
Does it hurt?
Rising
Tornado
Water!
drive!
Talon
You're
Head!
good! Rupture!
I'll do it!
Launch! Hey! Blow them away!
Didn't even break a sweat.
misread the landing.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Hup. Reel it in. Good fishers always keep their cool. All right. That was disappointing. Reel it in. You've got to know when to quit.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I think it's safe to rest here now.